Hello, and welcome back to our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today we continue Conference Championship Week as the third-ranked North Dakota State Bison will be taking on the number one-ranked VMI Cadets for the Big 12 title. Winner of this game will go on to face the Jacksonville Dolphins in the National Championship game in the Sugar Bowl. This is going to be a huge game. 23-game winning streak for VMI currently. 12-0 on the season, taking on North Dakota State, who are on an 11-game winning streak. They lost their first game of the season and have not looked back since. Let's take a look at the matchup. Let me get this off the screen. Go ahead and slap the like button for me, guys. Subscribe if you're new and join our Discord community to get yourself on the field for one of our 12 schools. There's a link in the description below. Let's take a look at the matchup. There it is. Number 7 offense for North Dakota State versus the number 21 ranked defense for VMI. They are in the top 30 for all of their categories there on defense. VMI, number 3 offense in the country, over 500 yards per game, going up against the 4th best defense in the nation, who is only giving up 260 yards per game on defense. The rush defense is a little iffy for North Dakota State at times, and that might be a problem in this game with VMI averaging 303 rushing yards per game. That's the number 3 rush attack in the country behind just North Dakota State, and I'm not sure who is number 1 currently. But so some top 3 rush offenses in the country. This should be really fun. It might be a very fast game with not a lot of passing. Number 92 pass offense for VMI in the nation, 118th for North Dakota State. Just barely not being the worst in the nation, but they haven't needed it with the exceptional ground attack with Zoomer Speed, who is currently number 2 on the Heisman watch list. So let's get into this game, guys. Let's take a look at everything. We'll take a look at the schedules for both squads, see how they got here, and then we'll take a look at the top 5 in the Heisman watch list because both teams have them, have players in there. So, all right, North Dakota State, they started off the season with Rice. And Rice, they're a tough matchup. And again, the rush defense, they let down the Bison in this game. 176 yards on 11 carries for Sanders and 3 touchdowns. And Rice was able to pull away in the end. I believe Jasper had a few fumbles in that matchup as well. Rice, very formidable foe at 7-5 this season. And after that, I mean, they really got it together and just started destroying most of their opponents. They beat Eastern Michigan by 17, beat Western Michigan by 32. They rolled Wofford, rolled Tennessee Tech, Nicholls State. Had a close one with Furman, 10-point ball game there in the Big 12 game. Southeast Missouri State, they put up 80 on them. Had a close one with Chattanooga. That was a trap game for sure. Put up 52 on McNeese State on the Cowboys. Shut out South Dakota State 42-0, and that secured their division win and gave them the ability to take on VMI in this Big 12 championship game. Beat Sam Houston State by 31, and that leads us to the game against VMI. Let's take a look at the Cadets' schedule. Obviously, they haven't lost dating back to last season, and they have been rolling through this schedule this year. Beat Northern Iowa by 3 touchdowns. Put up 73 on the Wildcats. Let's see, 87-14 against App State. Put up 42 on Savannah State. That was a convincing victory there, especially with Savannah State beating Jacksonville so badly in the first game of the season. As we just saw, Jacksonville, they won the SEC, and they will be in the national championship game, possibly, against VMI or North Dakota State. Who knows? Let's see what happens in this game. Should be a fun one. Beats Southeast Missouri State. Redhawks, they have been just a doormat this season. Beat Western Carolina by a bunch. Destroyed South Dakota State. Destroyed Nicholls State. Had a very close game against Southeastern, 52-49, so they can win the close ones. Put up 28 points in the 4th quarter against VMI's defense. So the Lions, they really wanted that win, just couldn't quite get there. Very tough opponent in that game, though. Sam Houston State, they beat 57-31. Beat Tennessee Tech convincingly. And here we are. Big 12 championship game. Let's take a look at the Heisman watch list here. Zoomer Speed currently number 2 for North Dakota State. And he's had a phenomenal season. 36 touchdowns on offense for the junior halfback. Nearly 2,000 rushing yards. And then we have Justin Hops, quarterback for VMI. 45 total touchdowns. I don't think either of these guys has a shot at winning the Heisman. I believe that is Michael Hines' trophy to lose. And, well, they just won the SEC championship game, and he has 38 touchdown runs on the season. So I'm pretty sure Hines has it wrapped up, but it's good to see some players from different teams on here as well. All right, guys. I hope you're ready for it. Let's go. See who we got in the chat. Don't forget to slap that like button, guys. Who we got? Hammer Jammer in the chat. Parker Thomas, Tyler Rocky, Sean Mahan. All right, let's get this game ready to go. And we just saw Buffalo beat Central Michigan, so not that that matters too much anymore at this point. VMI going to rock the all-black unis. And North Dakota State with the yellow pants. Let's get it. Diaboxical Zero. I like the name. Welcome to the chat. Sean Mahan, Jay Washington, Jet Balmer, halfback for North Dakota State. Ron Kemp in the chat. What's going on, everybody? This is going to be a good one here in Houston. Reliant Stadium. Winner takes on the Jacksonville Dolphins in the national championship game. Bison will kick it off, so we're going to see Justin Hops in the offense take the field first. And a good kick to the 1-yard line. Jason Wright on for the return and gets it up around the 19-yard line. It's a flag for clipping, though. Not a good start for the Keydets. Let's take a look at their offense. Justin Hops under center in the backfield. Cam Sanders, Ladarius Johnson, and Ryan Tobin. At fullback is Matt Keller. Receiving corps, Joseph Martin and Jason Wright, plus true freshman Eric Matheny. And at tight end, we've got Jake Berry and the sophomore Jay Balmer. They're going to start it off on the ground. Cam Sanders, he's going to pick up 7 yards. Let's take a look at North Dakota State's defense. Dio Langston at D-end. He also plays some outside linebacker as well. Jeffrey Clark, listed as the outside linebacker, plays D-tackle, D-end. He's all over the place. Austin Bracey and Zeke Morunde are the middle linebackers. Oliver Vincent at corner, Sean Mahan and Rich Rodriguez at corner as well. And here we go with the option. Justin Hops, first down and then some, pitches it out and up to the 29-yard line. First down, Keydets. That's right, you are Jay and Jet Balmer. Correct. A Balmer will win the Big 12 championship game. That is for sure. Option attack again for Hops, and he's in the open field. First down, picks up 13 yards. He's been doing that all season. The option attack for VMI is deadly. Hops under center with 2 tight ends. They'll go triple option again. Hops pitches it out, and Ladarius Johnson will pick up 6 more yards for VMI. Shotgun set for Hops, and they're going to keep it on the ground. Triple option again. Cam Sanders gets the pitch, and he is outrunning everybody. Gets it up to around the 32-yard line of North Dakota State. Parker Thomas in the chat. What's up, Parker? I formation. Let's see if they continue the option attack. It has been working so far on this drive. And they will go speed option this time. with hops getting 9 more yards. The Bison defense just cannot slow down the rushing attack. Single back set. Sanders in at halfback, and they will hand it off to him right up the middle, and Cam Sanders is gone. Touchdown, VMI. They strike first, and that was fast. I'm not sure what I believe Grant was doing, the free safety. He looked like a deer caught in the headlights. Extra point is up and good. How will the Bison respond on offense? They like to run the option as well. Like I said before the game, this could be a very fast game. Both teams love to pound the rock and just run that clock right out. Not a single pass on that drive for VMI. Gets booted deep. 3 yards into the end zone. And this is Sean Mahan, the freshman corner, and he gets a great return up to the 38-yard line. Good field position for the Bison offense. Take a look at the offense. Kelvin Jasper Jr. is the starting quarterback, backed up by Carter Honeycutt. In the backfield, Zoomer Speed, number 2 in the Heisman voting right now. Taoka Nanticoke, Michael Gregory, and Jet Balmer with Cameron May at fullback. We'll go over the rest of the offense after this play. Man in motion, that is Zoomer Speed going into the backfield. Jasper goes option and somehow squeezes through. Kelvin Jasper Jr. first down. Mike Adams on the stop. Rest of the offense, Ryan Ermandowski at receiver, Max Hawthorne at tight end, Anders Harladay at right tackle with Jake Harlow at left tackle. VMI defense, William Reed and Javon Stewart at D end. Henry Hamilton at defensive tackle. Middle linebacker is Trey Upton. In the secondary, Bryson Shields at corner. Darius Peters and Jack Hammer at free safety, with the strong safety being Mike Adams. Here's the fullback, Cameron May, bumbling up the middle, picks up 3 or 4 yards. Number 7 offense in the country, over 300 yards rushing per game. If they have to rely on Jasper to throw the football, they are going to be in trouble. And they're going to go with a reverse here. Zoomer Speed cuts it back. He might have been able to get some yards if he kept going to the bottom. Instead, it's 3rd and 7. Not a situation that North Dakota State wants to be in early in this game. Speed in motion to the bottom of the screen. You got to try to feed him the football if you want to win. They're going to go option, and that is just destroyed by Jack Hammer, the freshman safety, making the stop. Loss of 2, and the Bison will punt it away. And they are inside VMI territory, so that has got to be so frustrating if you are the head coach, Colin Northrup. And a nice punt inside the 10-yard line. Mike Adams with a fair catch. They went with a safe return on that one, down to the 9-yard line. And they're going to go option. Matt Keller, the fullback, he'll get a yard up the middle. Another game after this? Yes, sir, if I have time. And they will go option again. Hops. This time he's going to fumble the football, but Ladarius Johnson does fall on it. So they get lucky. The Bison would have been in prime position to get some points on the board if they were able to recover that fumble. Third down and 8 coming up. VMI number 1 team in the nation on third down. 61% conversion rate. Not too shabby. They have 5 wide receivers on the field. Hops is going to be sacked. Oh my goodness. Jeffrey Clark comes through, his 8th sack of the season. And the Bison defense steps up. Oh my goodness, he just blew right through that blocker. They're going to have to punt it away from just outside their 3-yard line. Bison going to be in great field position to start this upcoming drive. And back to return it. Fair catch at the 42-yard line. That's Oliver Vinson, the senior corner. He is draft eligible after this season. From the 42-yard line, they were around this area on their last drive before they had to punt it away. Option attack. Jasper is going to get the first down. He gets popped at the end of that run by Darius Peters, but they're going to move the chains. Pickup of 11 for the junior quarterback. Jay Washington in the chat, putting out some stats for us, of course. VMI to Houston, 1,230 miles. North Dakota State to Houston, 1,325. So just about the same. Good distance for both squads. As Jasper pitches it out, and down the sideline is going to be another first down. That's Michael Gregory, the freshman halfback, getting his first carry of the Big 12 title game. They don't give him the first down, even though he fell forward over the line. Interesting. You can see the first down marker and the line of scrimmage. I mean, it's almost identical. Come on now. 2nd and inches. Jasper under center, of course. Speed option. He's got the first down. Calvin Jasper Jr. with a juke. And down inside the 5-yard line. The Bison are in business. Regear Productions in the chat. What's up, Noah? 7-0 Cadets on top of the Bison as we head into the second quarter. Winner goes to take on the Jacksonville Dolphins in the national championship game. Who wants it more, folks? 3 quarters to go. Number 7 in the country in red zone scoring, 90% on the season. Jasper play action, looking to throw it, and that is caught. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Who was that? Was that Zeke Marunde? The linebacker? What? What is happening? Pulling out all the stops right now. I love it. Love to see it. Unbelievable. And we are all tied up 7 apiece. I can't believe Zeke Marunde just had a touchdown reception. That is the junior middle linebacker. Unbelievable. Cal Poly Mustangs were the last team to beat VMI. My goodness, a long time ago. And the Bison boot it deep. Back to return, Jason Wright from his own 1-yard line. And he'll break a tackle, and Jason Wright gets it up to around the 26-yard line. Justin Hops and the offense is set to take the field again. .172 total yards for VMI so far. North Dakota State with 100. Single back set. Ladarius Johnson in at halfback. And Hops will look to throw it. All day to throw. Quick strike. Joseph Martin cuts it upfield and gets around 10 yards on the catch. 2nd and inches coming up. I'm still stuck on Zeke Marunde getting a touchdown catch. I formation set. Jake Berry in the zone at tight end. And Ryan Tobin is in at halfback. They're going to throw it. Play action. Hops off his back foot. Zeke Marunde with a deflection. Making a couple nice plays so far in the game. Goal line set. 3rd and inches. And they're going to hand it off. Fullback up the middle. First down. Austin Bracey stopped. Actually, that was Jeffrey Clark on the stop. But Matt Keller, the fullback, moves the chains. Single back set again. That is Ladarius Johnson in the backfield. They will go counter play to him. He is speedy. And he'll pick up 6 yards. Oliver Vincent, the cornerback, on the stop. Steelers are now 8-0. Yes, they are. Let's hope this game ends in a tie. Come on, Eric. We know that can't happen, buddy. 2 tight ends set again for VMI. Hops on the option, and he should have pitched it out. He gets leveled by Oliver Vincent. Huge stop by the corner. It's 3rd and inches yet again for number 1 VMI. And goal line set again. Cam Sanders in the zone at halfback. They will hand it off to him. He just dives for it. He probably could have kept running. And he does not get the first down. Oh my goodness. And they're going to punt it away. What a bonehead play by the junior halfback. That is unbelievable. North Dakota State with the momentum now. Very high punt. Will be fair caught around the 22-yard line. I cannot believe they did not get that first down. Unreal. Shotgun set for the Bison. And they will go off tackle. Zoomer speed. Watch out for that speed. Breaks the tackle too, showing some strength. Picks up 10 yards. Trying to elevate his draft stock, showing he can be a power runner as well. I think he's going to be fantastic at the next level in the EFL. They're going to come out with Zoomer Speed and Max Hawthorne in the zone on this play. And they hand it off to Speed, who breaks a tackle, but he is denied by Henry Hamilton. And he'll lose 5 yards. 3rd and 6 coming up. Man in motion. Not sure. I believe that was Coke, and Nanta Coke. And Jasper's going to pitch it out. And that is going to be a first down. It's actually Michael Gregory, again, the freshman halfback, getting the chains moving up to the 39-yard line. Henry Hamilton in the zone at D tackle. Jasper to the left side. Zoomer Speed picks up 9 or 10 yards again. Bryson Shields on the tackle. 2nd and inches coming up. Whose winning streak is going to come to an end here today? The Bison, 11 games straight. Keydets, 23 straight. FCS record. Jasper cuts it upfield, breaks the tackle, runs another man over. He's still going inside the 30-yard line to the 27. What a run from the junior quarterback as he closes in on 1,000 yards rushing this season. That was Trey Upton and Darius Peters that he ran over before Mike Adams finally brings him down. So they are no slouches. He's running over some star defenders out here. Unbelievable play. To the 27. Jet Balmer in at halfback on the left side. They're going to go option right, though, and Jasper pitches it out. Zoomer Speed And he'll pick up 5 yards up to the 22. Option again. Option pass. Jasper to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Ryan Irwindowski. 22-yard dagger. I believe that was Jack Hammer on coverage. Let's take another look at it. The option pass. And that was, in fact, the freshman safety, Jack Hammer. He is better suited for rush defense. But he was in a good spot to make a play. Irwindowski just came through and made a play for his quarterback, though. And the Bison are on top, looking to make it 14-7 with 1:36 to go in the first half. And that is good. 14-7. The Bison have the lead. There's a packed house here in Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas for the Big 12 championship. Back to return, Jason Wright and Joseph Martin for VMI. And this looks to be Joseph Martin on the return. Or not Joseph Martin, actually, that is Bryson Shields. My apologies. Up to the 15-yard line. Probably should have just let that bounce through the end zone. Got to get hops going here. Maybe hit some play action passes to the tight end. They are in I formation. Tobin in at halfback. That's the true freshman. They're going to toss it out to him. And Tobin is going to lose 5 yards. They're going the wrong way. 2nd and 15 upcoming. And a false start. Oh my goodness. They are going the wrong way right now. Who tried to dive for that first down for VMI? That was Cam Sanders. Second down and 20 coming up. They're going to go triple option. Hops with a fake pitch and gets it up to around the 15-yard line. 10-yard pickup as they call a timeout. 3rd and 10 coming up. This is a huge play. They cannot afford to give the ball right back to North Dakota State. There's still plenty of time left on the clock. The Bison have 2 timeouts as well. Got to get a first down here. Shotgun set. Ryan Tobin in at halfback. Jake Berry in the zone at tight end for the Keydets. And they're just going to hand it off to the freshman. He's going to go backwards again, losing 3 more yards as the free safety comes up in run support. Keydets will punt it away again. Bison will probably have great field position to start this drive. They'll have 1 timeout as well. After a dominating start on their opening drive, they have just fallen apart here in the second quarter. And that was a bullet of a kick. Vinson will get it inside Keydet territory to the 47-yard line. 1 timeout for Calvin Jasper Jr. in this offense. I'm not sure they even really have to try to throw it here. Just keep pounding the rock. You know, your quarterback keeps getting to the second level, faking people out with his fake pitches. And let's see, they're actually going to throw it here. No, they're not. Jasper going to take off, and he's going to get 9 yards off to the right side. 2nd and 1 at the 38. And the clock will keep ticking. They're going to save that timeout. No need to hurry. Hawthorne in the zone at tight end. They're going to go play action. Is he going to throw it out to him? He will. Did he get a foot in bounds? He did. 2-yard reception. Nothing crazy, but they move the chains. They get out of bounds. They stop the clock to save that timeout. Now Zoomer's speed is in the zone on the right side. And they're going to throw it again. And over the middle. Oh, nice deflection. That was Phillips on the deflection. Or maybe that was just a straight-up drop from Zoomer's speed. If North Dakota State wins, they're going to the national championship. Yes, sir. Winner of this game goes on to take on Jacksonville in the Natty. Jasper under center. 2nd and 10 from the 36. He'll look to throw it again. And that is caught by Cameron May, the fullback. He'll pick up 2 yards. And they are going to go no huddle. And there's a flag for offsides. He bumped into one of the offensive players. They are in field goal range now. 3rd and 3 coming up. Head coach Rondé Barber livid on the sideline. Doesn't like that call from the ref. And they still have their timeout. 3rd and 3. Jasper to throw. Jasper, right side, caught by Cameron May, the fullback, to the 15-yard line. They got to go no huddle here to try to save that timeout. See how many plays they can get off before they have to call it. And they're going to snap it one more time here. Jasper, right side, caught and out of bounds. They might be able to get another play off to set up a field goal. Maybe they'll get in the end zone. Who knows? 9 seconds to go in the half. Great drive from junior quarterback Kelvin Jasper Jr. 2nd and 4 from the 8. Man in motion. That was Michael Gregory to the top of the screen. The freshman halfback. He's in the slot. Jasper going to throw to the end zone. Deflected. That was a dangerous throw. Kick the field goal here. Take the 10-point lead. Don't try to force anything. You don't want to have a takeaway to end the half. And it looks like the offense is still on the field. This could be dangerous. 4 receivers set. Jasper to throw it. Time is running out. And it's caught! Touchdown! Bison! Max Hawthorne! The tight end is in for 6. Kelvin Jasper Jr. out here throwing laser beams. What a throw in triple coverage. Oh my goodness. With 1 second to spare on the clock. He's got 3 touchdown passes. Before this game, if you would have told me that the Bison would have a 2-touchdown lead at the end of the first half, I would have thought you were crazy. Also, if you told me that Jasper would have 3 touchdown passes, I would have told you you're crazy as well. This is unbelievable. See if the Keydets can have a nice return here. Get something crazy going. Bryson Shields and Jason Wright to return it. And that is going to be returned by Jason Wright up the right side. Jason Wright, oh my goodness, up past the 30. Good return. But we will head into the half with the Bison on top 21-7 over the number 1 rated VMI Keydets. Unbelievable performance in that first half for North Dakota State. Our next game right after this one, guys, number 15, Bryant Bulldogs taking on the 7th ranked Norfolk State Spartans for the ACC crown. Who's going to win that one? Stick around after the stream to find out. Bison get the ball to start the 3rd quarter as well. This is not good for VMI. They need their defense to step up, make a play, possibly get a takeaway. And this will be returned. No, it will not. Down in the end zone. So we'll start off the drive from the 20-yard line. Not a lot of offense, but 179 for the Bison. Just over 100 for VMI. Keydets had that great drive to start, and they have just been shooting themselves in the foot ever since. Jasper under center as they go triple option, and a nice tackle by Jack Hammer, the freshman safety, coming through. A loss of 2 on the play. What happened to Savannah State? They lost 3 games this season. That's what happened. They lost to Norfolk State, and that ended up losing them that division. Second down and 12. Jasper with a sweep to Zoomer Speed. He'll pick up 3 yards up the middle. 3rd and 9 coming up. This will be a huge stop for VMI if they can get a quick 3 and out, get their offense out there, try to get warmed up a little bit, get back to their form from that first drive of the game. Harris Gurley in the chat. What's up, Harris? Jasper to throw it. He's been on fire all game. Deep shot, way downfield, and it's caught. Ryan Irwindowski again. Oh, baby, say it ain't so. Beats Bryson Shields and Darius Peters, a couple All-Americans. Wow. Calvin, I don't know what to say. He's just throwing dimes out here. 118th ranked pass offense in the country, and they are carving up this secondary. Bison in the shotgun, play action. Jasper going to take off and breaks the tackle. Picks up maybe 4 yards off the left side. And they will hand this off. Double option to Zoomer Speed. Nice tackle. Pickup of 5 for Speed. 3rd down and 3 coming up from the 24-yard line of VMI. So they're already in field goal range. From here, it'd be a 41-yard try. Hawthorne in the zone at tight end. Calvin, he's got the first down and then some. Still going, jukes the man out up to the 10-yard line before being dropped by Darius Peters. Jasper with 91 yards rushing, just putting his team on his back right now. Power formation, May in motion to the left side. Henry Hamilton in the zone at defensive tackle for VMI. They're going to go counter. Zoomer Speed, end zone. Bison on top by 3 touchdowns. They are in full control of this title game. Oh my goodness. What a performance from the Bison. I believe only 9 people selected the Bison to get the upset victory here today in the Discord pick'em. Jasper going to declare for the draft? He might. He just might. He is one of the highest rated quarterbacks in the country, despite how he fumbles the ball 20 times a season. And that kickoff was perfect through the end zone. Ron Kemp in the chat. What's up, Ron? VMI needs, they need a lot right now. They have to score a touchdown on this drive. They got to get some sort of momentum going, get a touchdown, get a quick stop on defense, but their defense has been struggling. Hops under center. Get it working on the ground because passing attack is just not it right now. Matt Keller, the fullback, gets the carry. 9 yards for the little fullback. I believe he's only 5'8". Marvin would love to see this game. Yeah, he's taking a nap, though. He's been having a long day. 2nd down and 1 coming up. Hops going to take off. Breaks the tackle, runs a man smooth over, gets the first down up to the 48. Great run from the junior quarterback. Little Mike in the chat. You're on break at work and you see this? It's a good one, man. Ray, you picked North Dakota State. I like it. Wyatt Geddes in the chat. What's up, Wyatt? At work again? Feels bad, man. Make that money, though. Is Jasper a pocket passer or a scrambler? Obviously, he is a scrambler. I don't know how Hops got that pitch off, but a great break tackle right there from Sanders as he picks up 8 yards. Second down and 2 coming up. Got to keep the drive moving. I think before they were getting a little too cute with it, doing some toss plays to the freshman halfback, Ryan Tobin, and it just wasn't working out, and that's what killed their last drive. Here's Hops in the open field, though, and Hops, he might be gone. Oh, that's a face mask from Oliver Vincent, but Hops gets it all the way inside the 10-yard line. What a run by the quarterback. This game is not over, folks. Can't write him off just yet. Now from the 4-yard line after the penalty, I expect them to just keep pounding the rock here. Goal line set for the Keydets. And they will hand it off to Matt Keller, the fullback. He is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Gets maybe a yard on the play. How does Jasper fumble the ball if he's a scrambler quarterback? I mean, not a lot of scrambling quarterbacks have a good high carry rating, so that's pretty much it. Not I formation, option attack. Hops is in for the touchdown, closing the gap. This is exactly what they needed on this drive. Now they need their defense to step it up and stop the run. Scrambling quarterbacks do not really have high carry ratings. It's just not how it works. Extra point is up and good. It's 28-14. Keydets closing the gap. 14-point ball game. Just under 2 to go in the third quarter. This is going to be a very exciting finish to this game. Craniac Gaming in the chat. What's up, Craig? What's up, buddy? Back deep to return it. And that's going to be knelt down in the end zone. They're going to start their drive from the 20. You come back and North Dakota State is trashing VMI. I mean, we got a good game going now. 28-14. They were having a little rough patch. Some questionable play calling on offense for a while. Jasper under center to start the drive. We've only got one shotgun formation in the playbook. And they're going to hand it off to Zoomer Speed on a counter, and that is blown up by Javon Stewart, the sophomore defensive end. 2nd and 12 coming up. Second down and 12. Option attack, and that is blown up again. Perfectly played by the defense. Bryson Shields gets the stop. Loss of 4. 3rd and 16 coming up. Jasper has been dropping dimes out here in the passing attack, though, so watch out for this secondary right now. They have been struggling. And Kelvin will look to throw it. And he's actually going to be hit as he throws. VMI gets exactly what they needed. A very quick 3 and out from their defense. And they will have the ball in good field position to start their next drive. What year did I start making videos? 2017. I believe. Yeah, I believe it was February 2017. All right, here we go. Punt return. Bryson Shields up to around the 47-yard line. He's got 5 punt return touchdowns on the season. Gets his offense good field position to start this drive. They got to go just 53 yards for a touchdown. Hops on under center with 2 tight ends set to the left. Haven't seen much of Jake Berry nor Jay Ballmer from the tight end spot, but they don't need it right now. Matt Keller, the fullback, runs over 2 guys, picks up 5 yards, but it's coming back, slipping. Definitely not what they needed. And mistakes like that is why VMI is down 2 touchdowns right now. They will go triple option. Hops pitches it out to Jason Wright, the wide receiver. Gets it up to around the 42-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 16. High snap for Hops, looking to throw it. And a quick strike to Jake Berry. The tight end breaks a tackle and gets inside Bison territory, making this 3rd down play manageable. 3rd and 5. With that, VMI goes over 200 yards of offense. They're going to come out I formation, and they will go triple option. Hops pitches it out. Cam Sanders cannot break the tackle, and the Bison defense, they get the stop. 4th and 4. Keydets will punt it away. So that penalty really came back to haunt them on this drive. And that was not the best punt, but they're not going to fair catch it. And that could have been a disaster for the Bison. Get your 4s up in the chat, folks. We got a ball game, 28-14. Number 3, North Dakota State on top of the number 1, VMI Keydets. Winner takes on Jacksonville in the national championship game. They're going to go option pass instead. Jasper's going to try to take off. Picks up 2 yards. Second down and 8. They're going to go option again, and a nice stop by Mike Adams, the senior safety. 3rd and 8 coming up. Can the Keydets get another stop? They desperately need it. Bison 5 of 7 on 3rd down conversions today. Henry Hamilton in the zone at defensive tackle. That could be huge on this play. Cameron May up the middle. He's got the 1st down for North Dakota State. Way too easy. Not looking too good for VMI at the moment. Somebody's got to make a play for this defense. Zoomer Speed is in the zone. He's currently playing fullback on this formation. And they're going to go speed option. Left side, it's going to be a fumble. Recovered by Zoomer Speed off the bounce. And he'll pick up 8 or 9 yards. Clutch play. Henry Hamilton in the zone again at defensive tackle. He has yet to make an impact, though. He's got 1 tackle for loss in the entire game. And he blows up the right guard, but they're still going to get the 1st down. That's Jet Ballmer, the freshman halfback, his 1st carry of the game. He moves the chains. Speed in the zone again at halfback. He's split out to the right. And this play is blown up that time. That is number 96, non-subscriber player. Just a broken play. Nothing Jasper could have done on that. Loss of 1 for the Bison. going to go with a sweep to Zoomer Speed. Breaks the tackle, hurdles the defender. Watch out, Zoomer Speed down the sideline. And he is dragged down by Mike Adams at the 20-yard line. Oh my goodness. What a run from the Heisman hopeful. Jackhammer with the stop. I believe that was him. Three and a half minutes to go in the Big 12 championship game. This defense looks gassed. They're going to go triple option. Calvin Jasper Jr. down to the 6-yard line. First and goal as he goes over 100 yards rushing in the game. Give him the game ball right now. They have been keeping VMI off the field. A lot of 3 and outs in this game for the Keydets. Hamilton in the zone again. And D tackle. He's got to force a fumble, something, make a play. There's a nice stop. He actually pushed him forward for a pickup of 1 yard on the play. And it's second and goal. Less than 3 minutes left in the game. Max Hawthorne in the zone at tight end. This is a goal line set for North Dakota State. Looking for the upset. Option. And Jasper stopped again in the backfield. Third and goal from the 6 coming up. They are just burning this entire clock out. Running the clock out. 2 minutes left in the game. They don't need a touchdown here, but it would be nice. Option, and they're going to lose 2 yards on the play. Fourth and goal coming up. They're going to kick a field goal, which will make it a 3-score ball game and probably an insurmountable lead. I don't know if VMI's got the firepower to score 3 touchdowns that quick to win the game. Field goal is up, and it is good. 31-14 here in Houston, Texas. That was a 12-play, 69-yard drive. It just burned the entire clock for the Keydets. Bryson Shields, Jason Wright back to return the kickoff. They need a big play right now. And this is going to be Jason Wright up the right side. Jason Wright with a back juke and up to the 29-yard line. Shotgun set for Hops. And he looked to throw it. And that is overthrown. Not even close. Intended for Jake Berry. Bad pass. Same formation. Crowd not happy. Hops the throw over the middle. It's picked off. And that is going to do it, folks. Rich Rodriguez, the sophomore cornerback, comes away with the INT. The Bison are going to be your Big 12 champions here in Season 3. They are headed to the national championship game to take on the Jacksonville Dolphins. Unbelievable performance from the Bison tonight. Just got to run this clock out. There's Zoomer Speed getting the carry. Breaks the tackle or two. Picks up 6 yards. Oh my goodness. Over 2,000 rushing yards this season, 32 touchdowns. Just beasting and feasting. And that may have been Rich Rodriguez's first INT of the season, folks. Zoomer speed in the zone. Max Hawthorne as well. And Henry Hamilton for VMI. And Zoomer speed breaking a tackle to the outside. Zoomer speed. He's inside the 10-yard line. First and goal coming up. What a play. My goodness gracious. This defense just was not ready for the rushing attack, nor the passing attack from Kelvin. I mean, he was just throwing dimes out here. And they will hand it off to Jet Balmer, his second carry of the day. Picks up a couple yards. Trying to get their young fellows some work now. Harris thinks North Dakota State's going to get destroyed by Jacksonville. Eric thinks North Dakota State's going to beat Jacksonville. Okay, I like it. Second to go from the 8. Time running out. And they're going to go with a sweep to Zoomer Speed, who breaks the tackle, and he's in for another touchdown as they pour a little salt in the wound. My goodness gracious, North Dakota State. They wanted it more than the Cadets did today, and it showed big time. Some boneheaded plays from VMI's offense, some penalties, diving for a first down and completely whiffing on it. Just some bad play calling as well. Really cost the Cadets in this ball game. And North Dakota State made 0 mistakes in this game. Calvin Jasper Jr. was on an elite level at the quarterback position in this game. 3 touchdowns for him, over 100 yards rushing. Just completely dominated this VMI defense and carried his team to a national championship berth to take on the Jacksonville Dolphins. Who would have thunk it? Back to return. Jason Wright yet again. And, oh, he gets smacked at the 16-yard line. Sit him down. 1, maybe 2 more plays left in the game. High formation set. They're just going to keep it on the ground with Hops. Pitches it out to Tobin, the freshman. He'll get the first down, and they'll call a timeout to do one more play. Just 216 yards of offense for the Cadets in this game. And here's a carry for Ladarius Johnson. That is going to do it, folks. The 23-game winning streak for VMI is over. North Dakota State now with the longest winning streak of 12 straight games, along with Jacksonville. They've won 12 straight games as well. And they are our national championship matchup. There it is, Big 12 champions. 9-0 in conference for North Dakota State. Colin Northrup, congratulations to you, sir. The Bison are headed to the Natty. My goodness gracious. Ryan Ermandowski with a touchdown in this game, a deep shot to him as well. He's the lesser known of the Ermandowski receivers that are brothers. Reinhardt for South Dakota State, he's put up much better numbers. But of course, you know, South Dakota State, they are not in the national championship game, so who's really doing better, right? Only 5 passing attempts for VMI. North Dakota State threw it 11 times, 8 completions, 107 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Only 1 turnover in this entire game, and that was a Justin Hobbs interception. 15-minute time of possession for North Dakota State, 9 minutes for VMI. My goodness gracious. I mean, it was over right there after that 10-yard run by Speed, but, you know, VMI, they had a really good drive in that third quarter. They closed the gap to 14, but then their defense, they just couldn't get it together anymore. Their offense, you know, they fell apart yet again. And North Dakota State was able to pull away. Hobbs 2 of 5, 21 yards and a pick. That's tough. Sacked 1 time. He had 87 yards rushing and a touchdown. Sanders 59 yards and a score. I mean, they got smacked. Chaos Driven in the chat. What happened? Oh, you missed an entire game, my friend. A Balmer won the game? Yes, sir. Fitting VMI wore black since today was their funeral. Oof. Oh, big oof. Oh, my goodness. Mike Adams, 9 tackles. That's pretty good. I mean, not good for the defense since, you know, your safety's leading the team in tackles. That's a bit rough, but still. He balled out. They needed more players to step up. I didn't call William Reed's number at all this whole game. He had 1 tackle. Henry Hamilton didn't do a whole lot. Just 1 tackle for a loss. Trey Upton, he got run over a few times in that middle linebacker spot. 3 deflections for the defense. Forced fumble for Larry Stovall. Hops, no Heisman. Nah, Hines is going to win that easily. Jason Wright, 5 kick returns. My goodness. He was putting in work. Calvin Jasper Jr., 8 of 11, 107 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Dropping absolute dimes. He had 108 yards rushing. Zoomer Speed had 106 with 2 touchdowns. Gregory, two carries for 22 yards, both first downs. Cameron May, 12 yards. Jet Balmer, 2 for 5. And Jasper, you know, customary fumble from him. 8 broken tackles for Speed, 5 for Jasper, 1 for Cameron May, the fullback. And Ryan Ermodowski, 2 for 70 with a touchdown. Hawthorne, 2 for 10 with a score. And Zeke Morunde, the middle linebacker, getting a touchdown catch as well. That started the scoring. A drop for Zoomer Speed. Ten pancakes for Harlow. Harlow had 7. Sean Mahan, 6 tackles, led the team. Nanakoke had 5, Vincent with 4, Clark with 3 and a sack. Rich Rodriguez with a pick. Morunde just had a deflection. The defense was not on the field a whole lot. Forced fumble for Toka Nanakoke. Adrian Madison, 1 for 1 field goals, 5 for 5 extra points, 7 kickoffs, 1 touchback. Adkins, 2 punts, 78 yards. And that is it for the Big 12 championship game, folks. Who would have thunk it? North Dakota State headed to the Natty to take on Jacksonville. They finish 12-1 in the regular season and the conference championship game. My goodness gracious. Where's the trophy? There it is. Congratulations to Colin Northrup and all the Bison of North Dakota State on your first Big 12 title. My goodness gracious. What an upset. All right. Our next game, number 15, Bryant Bulldogs taking on the 7th-ranked Norfolk State Spartans in Jacksonville, Florida in the ACC championship game. Winner will go on to be in the Orange Bowl, I believe. Not sure who they're going to be taking on. But it should be a good game. Norfolk State, they are obviously a solid foe. Number 7 in the country. They beat Savannah State pretty soundly in that matchup. And Bryant, I mean, they've lost a couple games this season to conference foes. So it's going to be a good game. I'm not sure if it's going to be, an easy win for Bryant. Norfolk State 10-1 on the season. They've obviously been really good this year if they are up to number 7 in the land. But I'm looking forward to that one. Give me about 5 minutes, guys. I'll get that one all set up, and we will finish off Conference Championship Week and take a look at our bowl season after that. But that's it for me, guys. That's it for the stream. Go ahead and slap the like button on your way out of the stream. Subscribe if you're new, and join our Discord community to get yourself on the field in Season 4 of our FCS Dynasty. There's a link in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.